Yeah, but he rode toe to toe with a Holstein bull. Tug on a rope on a ring through its nose. Give him 5 minutes, beating out of his hand. He was hard as stone, carved from the land. He sung Amazing Grace and watched Billy Graham every Sunday morning without fail. You better listen close, cause he won't tell you twice that one hand is steel and the other's a vice. That old boy's a hammer, everything's a nail. He drinks OV beer and he sits out on the step. He's got an old 22 with sights he fired out himself. Well, you can call him cruel if you want, but the neighbor's dogs don't shit on his front lawn. And he ain't seen a salesman since I don't know when. He was hard as stone, carved from the land. He sung Amazing Grace and watched Billy Graham every Sunday morning without fail. You better listen close, cause he won't tell you twice. He's got one hand of steel and the other's a vice. That old boy's a hammer and everything's a nail. True story, I'm telling you. Well, old grandma loves him and sometimes she don't know why. Cause he spits in the wood stove and he pisses outside. She says, yeah, sometimes it's hard to get along, but he can still sing me those old Hank Snow songs and spin me around the kitchen and make me cry. He was as hard as stone,